Susano is a fast-paced god that does a lot of damage and can be played in a variety of different roles. Let me, a Grandmaster Smite 1 player, show you how to use him effectively. Susano's primary role is jungle, but he is also able to play mid, solo, and carry. However, for the purpose of this guide, I will be talking about him in his primary role. He does physical damage and is one of the few characters that does not scale with intelligence at all, so keep this in mind when you play him. Susano's passive makes enemies weaker as you hit them. After you use an ability, your next basic attack will add a passive to an enemy. At 1 and 2 stacks, they have reduced strength. At 3 and 4 stacks, they are slowed by 15%. And at 5 and 6 stacks, they take 10% increased damage. This debuff lasts for 6 seconds and refreshes on a new application. Susano's first ability is 3 attacks. The first is a small cone in front of him that does damage. The second is a circle around Susano that does damage, and the third is a dash that does damage. Each attack of this ability can trigger ability item effects. Susano is also one of the easiest characters to learn basic attack canceling with in Smite 2. If possible, you want to try and basic attack an enemy between each strike of Susano's first ability. Let me show you what I mean. Susano's second ability is a cone that is separated into 3 sections. The middle section pulls the enemy towards you. The other 2 sections just do damage. Susano's third ability is a whirlwind that travels a short distance. Once it lands, it can either stay where it lands, or if it hits a target, it attaches onto them and follows them for 3 seconds. At any point after this whirlwind has landed, for the 3 seconds it is active, you can teleport to it once. This ability does not go through walls, and if you hit a target with it, the cooldown is reduced if you teleport to it. Susano's ultimate is a big circle that starts at 50% of its maximum size. It charges for 2 seconds before refiring. You can fire this ultimate at any point during the charge. The longer you hold it, the bigger the size gets and the higher the damage number gets. This typhoon will travel in the direction Susano is facing on refire. When fired, it knocks up enemies, dealing damage. Susano is simple to learn but hard to master. In the late game, you never want to be the one to start a fight by yourself. That'll leave you dead looking foolish. You want to either look for 1v1s in the late game or come in after the fight has started and clean up. Here's what I recommend you build as of the patch on 10/22/24. Jotun's Revenge followed by Hydra's Lament, into Titan's Bane, Tekukage, into Brawler's Ruin, into Heartseeker. These builds will change over time as the game changes, but this is what I recommend for now. Hope this helps. If it did, leave a sub, leave a like, all the YouTube stuff. Until next time, peace.